from? Your grandmother?
You'll bleed for this, I swear it. You fucking whore.
Nothing left but rubble. By the wise Herman, how long has it been since I was last here? Come on, we're almost there. Carts. They must belong to prospectors. That means someone has found our little cave since then. Seems no secret can stay secret forever. Anyway, let's go on in. I'll prove to you this is all nonsense. Lost ones? If these are running free here, I suppose there's not much left of the diggers. Farther down, yeah. They belonged to an old landlord. When Adela and I came here, we always made sure the gate stayed shut. But someone must have opened it. Or maybe the Red Madness awakened the corpses and they did it themselves. Poor sods. There, up ahead. That's the clearing where Adela and I always went. If someone's waiting for us, then it'll be there. I don't think we should go down together. If Adela really is waiting down there, and I'm still not sure she is, I'm pretty confident she wants me to come alone, as our code said. So I suggest you stay hidden and cover my back. Well, truth be told, I think that if it is her, then it is talking that she's after. Actually, I've been worried about Adela for quite some time now, which is why I tried to contact her a couple of moons back. I even traveled to the apothecary's cloister, but she wasn't there, and no one had any idea where she'd gone. What I'm saying is, if she really wanted to kill me, she could have already done it. All of this morbid paper chase, I think she wants to tell me something. Which is why it's so important for me to go alone. Who knows what she'd think if I showed up with someone else. Yeah. You see that platform up ahead? This'll get me down to the pit. You should take the path through the crypt, just down that tunnel a few steps back from here. Then stay hidden. This is all just a misunderstanding, I'm sure of it.
So you came. I have to admit, I didn't expect that.
Adela, so it's true. What is this? Why am I here? And what did you do to that man?
Still as forgetful as you were back then, aren't you, brother? To the circle, now! On your knees! Now look at him, Jaspar. Look at him carefully.
Valencio Duran. By the name of the sun.
The man who killed our family. Correct. You should have seen it. How he screamed and begged for mercy. Pathetic. But I'm afraid I've got bad news for you, Valencio. Never again. I'll make sure that you never again hurt anyone. And I'll enjoy it. Just as I'll enjoy what I'll do to all those who are up next.
Adela, please. This is ridiculous. You have no idea what you're saying, let alone what you're doing. Please, just...
I know damn well what I'm doing. Better than I ever did. I'll continue where Father had to stop. And I'll make them all pay. All these bastards who think they are above justice. I should have known you wouldn't understand. Just look at you, staring off into space and asking all these stupid questions. But you know what? I'm not here to justify myself. I'm here because I think that despite all you did, despite all you became, you deserve to witness justice as much as I do. To see this bastard pay for what he's done. And believe me, I will not make it quick.
The Black Stone. Oh, damn. Then it's really true.
You know of the stone?
Yes. Listen to me, Adila. Whatever you've done over the past months, you didn't do it of your own free will. The stone, it's evil, and it controls you.
What is this, Jaspar? One of your brilliant jokes? We Dalverics have had this stone for generations. Father, he lived this calling, but he failed to see what the stone really was. A gift of fate, a means for us to carry out our destiny, to bring justice to a world where there is none. But I saw, and I will use it.
No, you're seeing this wrong. The stone, it's cursed. It wants you to... Shit, damn it, I just don't know what to say.
Surprised, Jaspar. You never did. But it doesn't matter now. Go, Jaspar. I've changed my mind. I got sentimental. Thought I owed you this, but I really don't. You don't understand me, just as you never understood Father. And listening to you talk makes me remember why I kept away from you all these years. Just look at what you've become, running around and working for the kind of people Father tried to bring down. Treasure hunter. You're a thug. You might as well just have spit on Father's grave.
All right. This is getting us nowhere. You obviously think you know what you're doing, but you don't. Which is why you'll now give me the stone. Before it'll make you do something you'd regret.
What?
The Black Stone. You'll give it to me. Something bad's about to happen, and without it, we won't be able to stop it. You can keep doing whatever it is that you do, but you'll have to do it without magic. I'm sorry if this isn't what you wanted to hear.
So, this is why you really came. You want the stone for yourself. What did they pay you, Jaspar, huh?
What? No!
Go.
Adila,
Go!
As you wish. I'm sorry.
You... What? Who are you? I know. You damn fool, Jaspar. You bloody damn fool. I guess I should have known he wouldn't have come alone. He always had a problem with following instructions. So you are what? His sidekick? What will you do? Fight me? I have to warn you, that's a bad idea. The stone, of course. You know, of all the things I expected to happen, this never even crossed my mind. A speech, maybe, some philosophical bullshit about why I shouldn't kill Valenzio, or some excuse why he didn't give a shit for me all those years. But no, even better. He doesn't give a damn about me. He came, yes, but because of the stone, because some fucking snob hired him to get it from me. By the gods. What an idiot I was to believe otherwise for even a second. I don't know you, but if my brother showed you this place, he trusted you. And that means something. So I'll let you go. But if you make even one wrong move, I will crush you. And believe me, I am not joking. What I see is that for the first time in decades, I have perspective. A reason why I am still alive and my brothers and fathers aren't. If this is the stone manipulating me, then I'm grateful for it. With this power, I can do what Father only dreamt of. The greater good. Sure. Don't say I didn't give you a choice.
day death calls us to him. It is bitter, is it not? Unfair. You are angry because you blame me for the death of your friend. But I only did what had to be done. My manner of speaking upsets you. And yet, you are asking for the reasons for my presence. But what would have happened if I hadn't been there in that ship? Let us dare a glimpse, prophetess. A glimpse into the reality which you prefer to this one. 3 hours after your brawl, Captain Rosio's ship enters the harbor of Ark. You wait until the noise falls silent, and together with your friend, you sneak onto the deck. And you almost make it. A few arms lengths from the safety of the dock, a sailor named Rajik takes note of your presence. There is no need for an explanation as to who you are. And maybe on a normal day, Rajik would have let you run. But not today. For years, he has been eagerly awaiting his promotion to become a petty officer of the 8th class. And yet today, it was announced that his loathed rival had won it instead of him. And how angry he is. How furious. And who knows? Maybe it is not too late. What better way to impress the captain than to be the one who discovers 2 stowaways who have eaten the crew's bread for a month? From there, it ends quickly. One sword for your neck, the other one for your friends, and no one to grant you a second life this time. But that is not what happened. The first beat of a wing, and where are you now? You have abilities others wouldn't even dare to dream of. You can hear the echo of the future, and you will make decisions whose extent even you will barely understand. So tell me, prophetess, isn't that a fate preferable to the other? You don't believe me, and you are right. I cannot see the future. However, there is no need for that. All that is required is a glimpse beyond the surface. And suddenly it becomes clear that we are nothing but a sea of endless possibilities. And if one listens long enough, the shapeless takes on form, and the unfathomable becomes tangible. You ask if I can see more than just this branch. And the answer is yes, I can. But considering what I am, that is not much of a feat. You want to know if what threatens you threatens other realities too. And yes, it does. The cycle is a logical consequence born from the right circumstances. And these are not limited to your branch. You wonder what I am, yet your question should not be what, but where. And the answer to this is everywhere. What you see right now is merely a splinter. You wonder whether I belong to those whom you fight. But no, I do not. The High Ones, humanity, the emissaries, these are but elements of the game. I am more than that. You think my intention is to disconcert you, but you're wrong. I am here because you think it was I who took someone you cared for. And although you err, I do not like being seen as a destroyer. Which is why I will wipe away my debt, which was never there to begin with. Step back.
Farewell, prophetess. Maybe we will meet again. Maybe not.
That's my name. But... Adela... What happened? But... I only remember a flash of fire, and then... darkness. Everything's so... blurry. What? But... Okay, I'm sorry, but... this is all just a little too much. Please, just give me some time with my sister, all right? Go back to Ark with that bloody stone. Go anywhere, but please, just leave me alone.
Ahoy.
May your path always be easy.
Yeah? Uh-huh. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk. Yeah? Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk blessed.
Walk blessed, madame. Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. Oh, my Malphas, what has become of this world?
Yes. Side.
More potions. Why are you asking? There is? And why should I care? I don't know. Even if they do, I don't have anything to pay them with. Fine. I hope this is not a trick.
Safe travels.
Ahoy.
Ah, you! How was your little trip with that spirit pig? Did you find what you were looking for? Me? I don't know. Meditate, probably. Why do you ask? She's in Duneville, despite all the brigands? Oh, blazes. That sounds just like her. Fine, tell her I'll be there. At sunset, right? See you then. what's this? Tarhudi! Are you here?
Aurora.
Maxis!
Aurora!
Maxis! What? What brings you here?
I thought... Oh, you wench, when I see you, I start to blush, oh yes, I do. Your gait so nice, your hair so blue. All this, it makes me shout Yahoo! But alas, just who am I? A good-for-nothing alchemist. I can't oh, I will not lie. I don't deserve this lovely tryst. And yet, fair maid, I ask you here, the twilight sun upon your face. All shame is gone, I have no fear. Do you accept my sweet embrace?
Oh, Maxis,
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have.
I love you! Oh, Maxis, all these years! If only I had known! Oh, by the cosmos, what a fool I was!
Really?
Of course, stupid! I still can't believe it. Did you cook this?
Yes, of course.
Then let's dig in before it gets cold. Who taught you to write poetry like that? Ah, you were incredible.
What? Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap. Well then.
Hey, want something to drink? Sometimes when the moon is bright, you see him in...
Ahoy, friend.
In a bed, sir.
An outlander. Isn't this nice?
You! I was hoping you'd come by. Yeah, I suppose I owe you many thanks. Here, Aurora gave me this. She said she channeled Cuthbert's echo into this tome. I'm no arcanist, but maybe you can use this. Thanks again. Without you, things would have been different. Well, we'll have to see. Truth be told, I'm sick of drunk miners and tavern ballers. We might just plant our little garden out there and try to live off our own food. This time, we'll need a good barrier spell, though. Red madness, bone rippers, vatters. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it.
Walk blessed.
Oh, you're not from around here, are you? I know that accent. Potatoes, garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it.
Some people just don't know their facts.
You just wait and see. Madame?
I really need that new
Isn't this nice?
Thank you, Sunchild. You saved a lot of lives today.
Take your time. Conduct yourself, will you? This isn't the upper city.
Walk blessed.
We're watching you, sleeper. Always.
Hey, bloody wench thinks she's Vata incarnate. Now she'll get what's coming to her soon. Help. Please, help.
What? Who are you? Oh, really? And what could someone working for the Order bring down to a place like this and risk spoiling his fine garments? Take a look around and you'll see the problem. What do you want? Just spit it out. A black stone? No idea what you're talking about. Now, is there something else? If not, leave. Time is sparse these days.
Thank the sun. There you are. I've been looking for you. I followed you. It's about your mission. I know that the Grandmaster ordered you to find the Black Stones, and I believe I know where to find the one you were looking for down here. far away from here, and I can show you where. The only thing I ask of you is that no one must know about my part in this. Promise me that, and I'll tell you what I know. Thanks. Believe me, I don't like this any more than you do. All this poverty. It's incredible how little we think of it up there. I guess it's easy to forget about the other side of the coin once you haven't seen it for a while. Alright, this is better. Have you ever heard the name Dalgalar? Healer of the poor. Yes, that's what some people called him. It doesn't do him justice, though. Dalgalar helped everyone regardless of his wealth. The only difference was that he had the rich people pay for their treatment. Do you also remember why he left Ark? Yes. For him, the end justified the means. For example, it is said that he once healed a crippled soldier by replacing his lost leg. The League considered such practices pathless, but Dalgalar refused to give in, and that is how they came to blows. Finally, Dalgalar left Ark and moved into a remote old castle in the Frostcliff Mountains. True. But people fear what they don't know. It has always been like that. I guess you know the rest of the story. He became more and more reclusive until one day, he locked the gates and was never heard from again. The apothecaries say that it was his eccentricity which was to blame, but I think there's more to it than that. I know it did. I recently read the notes of one of the few apprentices he permitted to come with him. And this is where it gets interesting. Dalgalar researched something he only referred to as the Angel. No one but him was allowed to take part in its creation, and he hired dozens of mercenaries to get him the resources he needed for his experiments. Books, relics, rare herbs, things like that. And one of those relics was a small dark stone, shining like the skin of an eel. Yes. What do you think, Saira? That does sound like a lead, doesn't it? I was waiting for that question. Alright then, I might as well come clean. I am interested in all this because there is a rumor as to what the Angel was supposed to be. A talisman. One that allows its bearer to heal any disease in the world, even flesh maggots, the yellow fever, or the Black Death. All of them. And I want to find this Angel, Saira. Isn't it obvious? Because I want to be healed. Yes, if there's even just a sliver of a chance that this device, whatever it is, can help me, I have to take it. And that is also why the Order must not know about any of this. They would confiscate the artifact before I could use it for myself. And what am I supposed to tell them if they ask me why I need it? I can't allow anyone to learn the truth about me, not until I've dealt with it. Now enough about my motivations, Saira. Let us plan how we are going to proceed. Yes, I found us a map that should point the way from the Frostcliff Tavern. Go prepare yourself. I will meet you there. And thank you for helping me. I appreciate it.
Huh? What do you want?
Oh, just a game. Come on, take a seat.
Excuse my friend, Madam Keeper. Wouldn't recognize a Vatir if it was drooling in his face. But as he said, we don't know anything about that castle. And if I were you, I would stay away from it anyway. This man, this Dalgalar, he was crazy.
What makes you say that?
Well, before he, shut himself in, he sent his servants down here a couple of times each moon. And every time they hired dozens of hunters to bring them dead game, rabbits, deer, and the like.
So, he probably needed them for his experiments.
Aye, my dam, but why so many? I mean, 40 cadavers a week? Must be something wrong with that. Maybe he's an entropist, a bone mage, or something like that. And maybe he wanted to use those corpses to raise an army of undead to take revenge on the League.
Rabbits, Foljek. Rabbits.
Dose makes the poison. Isn't that how you say it, my dam?
Yes, that's the saying. I need to go now. Thank you for your help.
What?
I take it you listened. I don't think we'll get more than superstitious chatter out of these people. What do you say? Should we head out? All right. Come, follow me.
Bright deceit and robbery, no means to follow for her. The art of crime she mastered like no one ever had. Beautiful and proud, the ruler of the Undercity. When the
Well then, the castle is about 2 miles north of here. We shouldn't have any problems if we stay on the road. I suggest you go on ahead. I'll cover your back.
Another idol worshipper.
Enemies. That tower over there looks suspicious if you ask me. Let's be careful. Enemies, get ready. Focus, Kalia. Focus. Enemies, get ready. Enemies, get ready.
All you got!
Trumpet's ass. Someone's out there.
Careful. By the righteous path. Wait. Oh no. This is Brother Gallius. I don't know. Let's search their bodies. Anything? Oh, of course, I heard about that. The Order wanted the ore for the beacon. Poor people. This bastard must have taken them by surprise. Let's take a look into that mine, Saira. Our expedition into the castle will just have to wait. Where are you going, Saira? That is not the right way. Just don't take too long, alright? I'll wait here. There. Oh, that was all of it.
All you got.
It's over. Gallius helped me with my preparations for the trial. He didn't deserve to end like that, nor did the others. In any case, we need to tell the Grand Master about this once we have searched Dalgalar's castle. Careful. That was all. Locked, as expected. Yes, but how? Black powder might do the trick, if we had any. Let me think. Northwind was a prospector's village after all, and I think I saw some kind of trapdoor down there near the mine's entrance. With luck, that could be a storage area. I suggest you take a look at it. I'll start digging the gate free in the meantime. Well then, take cover. There you go. What the? Breathe. Just breathe. I'm sorry, this was unexpected. But I guess that answers the question of what happened to Dalgalar's servants. Poor sods. An idealistic count, a remote castle, and a powerful artifact befouled by the High Ones. That's not too far-fetched, wouldn't you agree? We won't be able to get in through the main gate, but there has to be a side entrance. Come on, let's take a look around. Where are you going, Saira? That is not the right way. Just don't take too long, alright? I'll wait here. Huh. That one looks good if you ask me, but it's locked, isn't it? Who would have guessed that? We should start with the corpses, I think. There has
to be someone.
What about Brother Yarber?
Declined. Just like the others. If you would maybe just explain to them what we need those
I will not
bodies
justify
for, they might...
myself to those fools. If they only had a trifle of decency, they will see the debt they are in. But, as they wish, there are other ways. Tell the other servants that I do not want to be disturbed for the rest of the evening, and bring me new salve.
The salve. Of course, Master. Walk blessed.
To be someone with a key. Are you alright, Satyra? Wait, you mean in a vision? But how? I thought everything you see comes from the Pyrean Age. That would explain why he hired so many hunters from the village. But what did he need all those cadavers for? The angel? Whatever. Let's go search those bodies for a key. Wait, do you hear that? Kirash. Prepare yourself. Focus. Your vision must have caused this. We should be prepared for resistance now. Do you have it? Then let's go in. Good. Let's see if we can get through the manhole somehow. Then we'll see. Careful. Oof. Enemies, get ready. Wow, what a sight. Do you see anything? With your gift, I mean. No, but I suppose Dalgalar's personal quarters would be a good place to start. I guess the big gate over there should lead us there. Let's take a look. Locked, of course. What else would you expect when breaking into someone's house? Let's see. I understand. This is some kind of magic seal, similar to the one the Magisters once showed us in the Scuola. You need to speak the correct words in order to pass. 2 of them, it seems. Well, that's the question. But knowing Dalgalar, I'm sure he chose 2 words that meant something to him. So if we can somehow find out more about him and what he did here, we might have a chance. If not, we'll need to look for another way in. Come, let's take a look at the 2 towers. I think the staircases in this hall might lead us there. More bodies. What in blazes happened here? Just what the heck was that? Yes, probably, but what is it? That's not an elemental, at least not a common one. Let's just be careful. I don't like this. Careful. Oof. A barrier. That looks like Starling craft to me. Without...
It is impossible to banish the barrier, correct?
Yes, my son. And no one apart from us knows the letter.
I see. Then I owe you my thanks. We should make a toast. To your Motrolium brandy?
I must confess that I am no friend to alcohol, but thank you nonetheless. Oh, to places with it. What are we drinking to? Our collaboration?
To our collaboration, and a world free of suffering.
All right. To our collaboration, and a world free of suffering. Marvelous, really. Between us, Misa, why the barrier? What do you have up there that 5 arm wides of Northwind stone aren't enough for you?
Something that's very dear to me, and very fragile.
I see. Well, then I can assure you that... blistering blazes. How tired I suddenly am. All that work, it must have gone to my head.
Yes, my sir. You should rest. And forgive me. I will take care of your family. You have my word on that.
What do you mean? I just have to...
I am sorry.
Knowing how it works, we'll have a hard time getting through here. What? You had another vision. Poisoned? Why? Yes, probably, but killing someone just because of that? I thought better of him, really. This must have something to do with the angel, however. Question is, how do we get through here? We don't have that device, whatever it is, and I don't think Dalgalar left the code just laying around somewhere if he was willing to kill someone over it. Let's take a look around. There must be another way. A breach. Maybe we could kill the mechanism that runs the barrier with force? But... wait. Yes, that could work. I snatched a bag of black powder earlier when we carried the barrels up to the gate. I thought it might come in handy. Here, Magister Jaela gave me this scroll not too long ago. You could use it to throw the pouch through the breach. And a fire arrow will take care of the rest. Good. Now see if you can shoot... fire arrow through the breach so it drops onto the mechanism. Try to shoot from an oblique angle. Otherwise the arrow will bounce off in the wrong direction. Perfect. Let's hope the fire doesn't spread. Now let's go see what Dalgalar wanted to hide so badly.
Oof.
Toys. And what is this blue substance everywhere? Huh. This looks like a child's room to me. None that I heard of. People always said he loved his craft more than he could ever love another person. But if he had a daughter, then maybe she had something to do with his retreat from Ark. Let's take a look around.
Begged, "No, please don't eat me." The Vatir eyed him and sneered. "Why wouldn't I? You are weak, and I am strong." His voice was coarse like a whisper tree's bark, and... "You don't like this story, do you?" course not. You didn't like it when Mother read it to you either. But do you want to know something, my little starlet? Soon, you'll be warm again. And then there will be no more need for stories. Because you will be able to go out yourself and explore this world on your own 2 feet. I promise you, Maya. I promise you.
The girl was dead, Sierra. She was dead. There, Dalgalar's acquisitions. Now guess what else apart from animal bodies he bought heaps of? Dewflowers, lavender, and shadow stem oil. These are the ingredients for the ointments the Chileans use to embalm their dead. As long as it is regularly applied, the process of decay doesn't begin. The Chileans use it to keep a body fresh before sending it to sea, but this... Dalgalar bought enough of these ingredients to prepare funeral balm for 6 corpses. And didn't you tell me he ordered his apprentice to get him his salve? Girl who lived here must have been his daughter, and she died somehow. But instead of burying her, he used this balm to preserve her like a piece of salted meat. This is horrible. With the angel. That's why he tried to craft it in the first place. This only leaves us with the question of how exactly it was supposed to work, and what the Blackstone had to do with it. At least now we have a good candidate for the code word, Maya. Do you still want to stay here a little longer, or shall we go back to the main hall? Yes. Come. Good. Then let's try our luck with these sigils, shall we? You do it. Yes, that sounds good. Okay, so we have one word. Now let's take a look at the other tower. Maybe we can find the other one there. This must have been some kind of laboratory. Here we go again. Enemy. That was all of them. Look around. That was all of them. Let's look around. Oof. Locked. Come on, maybe we can find a key around here somewhere.
Is there a reason why you're hiding, Yulika?
Forgive me, Master. I wanted to talk to you.
Of course you do. What's on your mind?
Forgive my words, but I find certain recent developments disquieting.
Do you?
You've changed, Master. Every day the villagers bring their sick to our gates, but you forbid us to let them in. Instead, you spend every minute with this girl. And the black stone. Haven't you heard the tales? The stones are cursed. Master, you really should...
Go and pack your things, Yulika.
What? Master, I am just worried about you.
I know, and I thank you for it. Now go. Your apprenticeship is over.
But...
Go!
We need to go farther up, Saira. We won't find anything here. Again. And what did you see? Yes, that he did. I guess that's why people just forgot about him eventually. But at least we know now that we're not following a false trail. Come, maybe we can find more upstairs. Oof. Wait. Scientia Sinistra by Ibn Natarim. That was a Kyranian arcanist of the Zibnodza. Getting caught with one of these books is essentially a crime here in Enderal. Seems that Dal Galar needed more than just alchemy and light magic for his angel. We need to go farther up, Saira. We won't find anything here. Stuffed creatures, even lost ones. I'm not surprised he and the League had their differences. What the? That's not a laboratory, that's a crypt. Irash. Now we know that he didn't just stick to animals. But what is this fluid they're floating in? I see. Do you see that? A crystal. But it's so dull. As if all its energy...
Energy is life, and energy is death. A trifle less, not too much less, just a little. Don't disappoint me. Not this time.
Had been drawn from it. Maybe that was some kind of experiment for what he planned to do with the Black Stone? What? And I bet he hoped that this transfer would actually resurrect the bodies. That must have been the angel, Saira. A device capable of transferring magical energy from one thing to another. And he must have planned to use it on his daughter Maya. This only gets more confusing. Come. Let us look for the second code word. Maybe it's around here somewhere. Anything? 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 It does? Show me. By the name of the sun. This Tainisha must have been his paramour. And Maya, the girl from the tower, was their daughter. Exactly. Only this Tainisha didn't know that their daughter had died in the first place. Delgalar just told her all the time that she was sick and getting better. Blazes, this is tough. At least now we have another candidate for the code words. Tainisha. I doubt we'll find anything else here. What do you say, Zaira? Shall we go back to the main hall? Good. Come on. Good. Let's try. Look with these sigils, shall we? You do it. I can't believe we actually did it. Come on, let's see what's behind there. So this is his sanctum. Unbelievable. Just look at all these books. I wonder how much knowledge is hidden here.
Durual Ninto Jaronis. He who is patient always finds a way. I was starting to worry that you two little birdies would never part.
So it wasn't just my imagination.
Yes, you have been followed. Thanks for opening the gates, by the way. That saved us a lot of effort. Quite the feat, I must admit. Only that... Now look at that. You don't waste any time talking. I like that. Then I'll return the
Kirish,
favor.
what is this? Let me go, you bastard!
This, my little bird, is mentalism perfected. Because this time, someone was less willing to take risks and decided to send capable soldiers rather than those idiots from Alt Rationgrad. Now don't look so grumpy, sweetheart. You're up next. And I promise we'll have just as much fun with you as we'll have with her. Oh, someone has a flair for business. But I doubt that you can trump 500 Killian thalers, can you? No. You're lying. Take her, my friends. But careful, understood? I want her alive.
I'll see to that.
The stone, Zaira. Find the stone and then run.
Just hold still, honey. You're only making it worse.
No! Get off me! Damn it, get off me!